What is up, guys? Welcome back to Tech Blizzard. I'm Ben, and I want to start off by apologizing for my schedule and not uploading as frequently as I said I was, as the last month nothing new has come out. But I'm going to try to get back on track, guys, and make this video starting off fresh with the 420 Apple event. A lot to unpack here. Now there's three major things we're going to talk about in this video, so make sure you stay tuned for all of them because they do get more and more crazy as it goes on. By now you all probably have heard of these three things. This is just my impression of them and what I think the impact will be. Now let's start off with the AirTags. The equivalent of the Tile, but in a tiny puck-shaped format. In pretty much a quarter-sized little tracker. It has a speaker built into it for close range, uses the same technology in Find My iPhone, and the cool part is it uses ultra wideband, so when you're in Bluetooth range, your phone, as you can see here, it will show you the distance and direction to head to. Only though, if you have the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and 11 Pro Max, 12, 12 Mini, 12 Pro Max, and 12 Pro, because all those chips have the ultra wideband. Now pricing for the AirTags are going to be $29 for one and $99 for four. So when comparing to other trackers, that's a very good deal. But you know, it's Apple. That's not the full package. If you really want to be able to put it on anything like a bag or a set of keys and get the key clip, I believe, no. And get the key clip, you need to pay $35 for a thing to hold it, which is $5 more expensive than the actual tracker itself for a little piece of leather that holds it. Now I'm sure there's going to be a lot of third-party options that are like $5. Now that's not where it stops though. There's a little piece of leather that holds the AirPod in, but it has, I believe it's pronounced Hermes or Hermes. I don't know how to exactly pronounce that, but anyways, it's over 10 times the price of the standard tracker holder. At $450 for a luggage tag holder. That's pretty Apple of them to do. Alright, moving on, let's cover the M1 iMacs. Bringing the color back into Apple's all-in-one with 7 bright colors of red, orange, yellow, blue, aqua green, that's my favorite, and silver, and it comes in at a crazy thin 11.5 millimeters. That is comparable to an Apple Watch in thickness. So it's pretty crazy for an all-in-one to have that. Now, unfortunately, you're going to have the giant chin that's been on pretty much every iMac. That's because that is where, in that chin, all of the actual computer is there. And I'm pretty sure it's for thermal performance to dispute heat. It's in that chin. But no one can tell the thickness of a monitor if you're, using it like this or whatever. If it's an inch thick, no one's going to tell the difference between a half-inch thick. But if it's from the side, yeah. But you don't look at the back of the monitor that often, so at least try to get rid of the white bezels, which they don't work with the black screen, and, try to narrow that chin down. What I really, really think we could be seeing in the next generation of iMacs is going to be very similar to the new iPad, or very similar to the XDR display, which is for the Mac Pro. I think that would be a much more desired look for the new iMac, and we could be seeing that on the top-end models later this year, as this model was just a replacement for the baseline iMac. Now the display comes in at 24 inches and is 4,480 by 2,520. Now the largest announcement by far, the M1 iPad Pro. It's pretty overkill. Like, why would you put a chip this powerful in an iPad? I don't know. It's a little over the top. If you want to compare this iPad to any other tablet, it's not comparable. But there are no other super major updates to this iPad other than 2 terabytes of storage, Thunderbolt, 5G, and a new display on the higher end model, the larger one, that gets brightness up to 1600 nits and has mini LED. I know OLED would have been nice to have, but I really don't see a difference at that many mini LED panels at 1600 nits. We'll have to see. Now the ideal setup for this iPad would obviously be with an external monitor, keyboard, dock, all that. But would be really ideal would just be to have something the equivalent of Samsung DeX, where it would become another operating system practically and run full Mac OS. That would be awesome, and it could totally do it. It's totally overpowered for it, but, you know, Apple didn't do it. We'll have to see in the future if anything comes up like that. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Like I said, I'm going to try to be uploading more often, and thank you for staying by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of these new Apple products, and especially that iMac, because the look of that isn't the prettiest. So, thank you guys again. Peace.